No. So for logical thinking for 1 to 6, number 1. Given that A and B are two non-zero digits, and the two-digit numbers formed by these two digits have the following properties. Number 1, AB is divisible by 9. Number 2, the difference between BA and a square is 1. So the two-digit numbers that are divisible by 9 are 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, uh, 81. But the difference between BA and a square number is 1, so we should find something that is closest to wait guys. So we should find something that is when you swap it, the digits, it is 1 lesser than a perfect square. So among them, 36 is the one, okay? Because if you swap 36, that becomes 63. And 64 is a perfect square. 64 minus 63 gives you a value of 1. Okay, any questions for number 1? Yes, Philip?
Can't it be 99 because 100 is a perfect square?
99?
Yeah.
There should be
Kasi A and B are two different numbers.
there are two non-zero digits, so they should be distinct.
Okay.
Any other questions? If there are no more questions, then let's move on to the next one. Number 2. Peter goes west for 23 kilometers, then goes north for 12 kilometers, and then goes east for 18 kilometers. How far is he now from the original position? So assuming that this is Peter, so he goes 23 kilometer west. So this one is 23 kilometers. And he goes north for 12 kilometers. So this one is 12. And he goes east for 18. So this one is 18. So this is the final point. So if you try to create a right triangle here, we can create a right triangle with the dimensions 12 here, 12 here, and this one. Okay, and then this one should be 23 minus 18. So that's equal to 5. Now we're looking for this distance, that's x. So using Pythagorean theorem, x squared should be equal to 12 squared plus 5 squared, which means x squared is equal to 144 plus 25. So x squared would be 169. So getting the square root of both sides, x should be 13. Yep, x is 13. Okay, any questions for number 2? If there are no more questions for number 2, let's move on to number 3. If ABCDEF plus ABCDEF is equal to CDEFAB, calculate ABCDEF. Okay. So for this one first, we can write ABCDEF as equal to ABCD multiplied by 100, okay? Because we add two zeros here. Plus EF, okay? Next, it is said, and then CDE, EF, AB. Okay, that could be written as Not, wait. Maybe we should just divide it as AB. AB times 1,000, okay? So we have 4 numbers here. Plus CDEF. Okay? Next, the second one, CDEF, AB. We could write that one as CDEF multiplied by 100 plus AB. Okay? So rewriting this equation in terms of this, okay? Wait, we let AB be X and we let CDEF be Y. Okay? So therefore we will have X times, that would be 1000X plus Y plus 1000X plus Y is equal to 1000Y, 100Y plus X, okay? Because this one is Y and then this one is X. So combining this together, we get 2000X plus 2Y is equal to 100Y plus X, okay? Therefore, we have 2000 minus 100, that's going to be 1900X plus, wait, plus X na pala. That should be 1999X plus minus 98Y is equal to 0. Okay? Yeah, times 10,000 pala to. Wait, my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4 zeros. We need 4 zeros. So make that 10,000, so it's 20,000. Okay, so that's 19,999X minus 98Y is equal to 0. Okay. Now we need numbers to satisfy this one. Wait, give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Okay, so the next thing that we want to do is we want to simplify this. So we can reduce this one. Wait, they are both divisible by 7. So 19,999 divided by 7, that's 2,857X. Okay. So that's minus 98 divided by 7, that's 14. Y is equal to 0. So therefore, we can set it up as X is equal to 14 and Y would be equal to 2857. Okay. So after that one, let's try to create our number now. So since AB is 14, so this one is 14, and Y is 2857, so that's 142857. So this is our final number. Okay, let's check. Yep, that's it. Okay, any questions for number 3? If there are no questions for number 3, let's move on to the next one. Number 2. If 12th of May 2018 is Saturday, what day of the week will 12th of May 2025 be? So the first thing that we want to do here is we're going to count forward. So if 2018 is Sunday, 2019 should be Monday. 2020 is a leap year, so you're going to add 2 days. So that's going to be Wednesday. 2021, that's going to be Thursday. 2022, that's going to be Friday. 2023, that's going to be Saturday. 2024 is another leap year, so you're going to add 2 days. So that's going to be Monday. And finally, 2025, that one should be Tuesday. Wait, let's check if we got it right. Wait. Sunday for, wait. Wait. My bad. We started 2018 as Sunday. That should be Saturday. 2018 should be Saturday. 2019 would be Sunday. 2020 would be a leap year, so that's going to be adding 2 days, so that's Tuesday. 2021, that's going to be Wednesday. 2022, that one's going to be Thursday. 2023, that one should be Friday. 2024 is a leap year, so that add 2 days, so that's going to be Sunday. And finally, 2025, that's one's Monday. Okay, any questions for this one? If there are no more questions for number 4, let's move on to number 5. There are 30 problems in a mathematics competition. The scores of each problem are allocated in the following ways. 5 marks will be given in a correct answer. 0 marks will be given for a blank answer or a wrong answer. Find the minimum number of candidates to ensure that 4 candidates will have the same score in the competitions. Okay, so the highest score that you can get is 30 times 5. So that's going to be equal to 150. Okay. After that, you can also get a 29 times 5. That's going to be 145. Up to the lowest score, which is 0 times 5, which is equal to 0. So therefore, there are 30 possible scores. Okay. I mean 31. Because we're going to include 0 plus. So 31 possible scores. Okay. So using pigeon and hole principle. So first, let's assume that there are 3 candidates for each of the possible score. So that's 31 times 3. So that's equal to 60, 93. Okay. So therefore, the next one, whatever his score is, will ensure 4 students with 4 students with the same score. So 93 plus 1, that 1 should be equal to 94. So number 5 should be 94. Wait, let's check. Yep, 94. Okay, any questions for this one? If there are no more questions for number 5, let's move on to number 6. Now the lights is on. Amy pressed the light button 2018 raised to 2014 times. Can you guess whether the light is on or off? So the start is on. So if there's 1 pressed, that one's gonna be off. If it's 2 pressed, it's gonna be on again. 3 is off. and 4 would be on. So basically, as long as it's even number, the light would be on. So 2018 raised to 2014. So since it's 2018 multiplied by itself, 2014 times, this one should be even. So since it's even, the light should be on. Okay, any questions for number 6? There are no questions for number 6. Let's move on to number 7. So now we are on algebra. So for number 7, find the value of y if x, absolute value of x plus 901 plus square root of 902 minus y is equal to 0. So take note, by nature, this one should be 0 plus 0 is equal to 0, okay? Because the only way that you can add positive 0 to positive numbers to make a 0 is if they are both zeros. So with that, we can solve x plus 901 is equal to 0, which means x would be equal to negative 901. Next, we can solve 902 minus y, square root is equal to 0. We can square both sides, so 902 minus y would be equal to 0. After that, y should be equal to 902. Next, we need to solve for y. So that's just 902. Wait, the x is irrelevant na pala on this one. The one is asking for y. Okay, any questions for this one? If there are no questions for number 7, let's move on to number 8. Solve the system of equation x plus 2y is equal to 3. 3x minus 5y is 3x minus y is equal to negative 5. Find the value of y. So in this one, we want to eliminate x so that we can solve for y. So the first equation, we want to, wait, someone's chatting. So on the first equation, we can multiply this by 3 so that we can eliminate x. So if we multiply this by 3, that will give us a value of 3x plus 6y is equal to 9. Now with respect to the second equation, what we can do is subtract the two equations. 3x minus 3x, that's 0. 6y minus negative y, that's going to be positive 7y. 9 minus negative 5, that's equal to 14. So y here should be equal to 2. Okay, any questions for number 8? If there are no more questions, then let's move on to the next one. Number 9. If x and y are positive integers and 3x plus 4y is equal to 33, find the minimum value of x plus y. So the first thing that we want to do here is to try to find a value of x and y. Okay, let's try to find our first set of pair. Okay. So if we subtract 33 by 4, 33 minus 4, that's 29. That's not divisible by 3. So let's try subtracting by 8. That's still, oh wait. Positive integers, right? Yeah, we cannot use 0. 33 minus 8, not divisible by 3. 33 minus 12, that's 21. Okay. So the first set is y is equal to 3. So we have 3x plus 4 times 3 is equal to 33. So we have 3x plus 12 is equal to 33. 3x would be equal to 21, so x would be 7, okay? After that one, let's try to get our slope. So for y is equal to negative 3x plus 33. So y would be equal to negative 3 over 4 x plus 33 over 4. So our slope is negative 3 over 4. Now let's try to create our table of values. So when y is 3, x would be 7. Okay. Next, since our slope is negative 3 over 4, that means that when y increases by 3, so this one, the next one would be 6. X will decrease by 4. So the next one would be 3. Okay. So looking at that, the next one here should be 9. But as you can observe, if you subtract 3 by 4 by negative 4, the next one would be negative 1. So we reject this one because we're only looking for positive integers. So the sum here is 10 and the sum here is 9. So we're looking for the minimum. So that's one should be positive 9. Okay, any questions for this one? If there are no more questions, let's move on to number 10. Evaluate 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot plus 20 over 0.1 plus 0.2 squared plus 0.3 squared plus dot plus 1 squared. Okay, so let's start first with our denominator. So in our denominator, we can write this one as, wait, that's 0. That's 1 over 10 quantity squared, right? And then this one, that's gonna be 2 over 10 quantity squared plus 3 over 10 quantity squared plus plus 10 over 10 quantity squared. Okay. Next, we can combine this together into one fraction. So that's gonna be 10 squared is our denominator. So we have 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 3 squared plus plus 10 squared. Okay. So using the formula for square numbers, we can write this one as 10 squared here. And then this one is 10 times 11 times 21 over 6. Okay. So simplifying this further, we get, okay, let's try to reduce this one muna. So this one should be 7. And here we have 2. And this one should be 5. Okay. So we have 5 times 11 times 7 over 10 squared. Okay. Meanwhile, in our numerator, we can write this one as equal to 20 times 21 over 2. So simplifying this, we can cancel this. So that's going to be equal to 10 times 21. So therefore, we can write this whole thing together as 10 times 21. So since this is our denominator, we're going to get its reciprocal, okay? So that's gonna be times 10 squared over 5 times 11 times 7. So we can cancel this one. So this one's 3. We'll also cancel this. So this one is 2. So we have 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 10 squared, that's gonna be 600. And that's gonna be over 11. So that one should be our final answer. Yep. 600 over 11 is just 54 and 6 over 11. Okay, any questions for this one? If there are no more questions. Sir, but did you get 6? That's the formula for sum of square numbers. It's n times n plus 1 times 2n plus 1 over 6. If there are no more questions, let's move on to the next one. Find the value of 11 cube plus 12 cube plus dot plus 18 cube plus 19 cube plus 20 cube. So this whole thing here, we can write one as 1 cube plus 2 cube plus dot plus minus 1 cube plus 2 cube plus dot plus 10 cube, okay? This whole thing here is just equal to this because if this thing, we remove this one, then we're going to have this. So using the formula for getting the sum of cube numbers. So the formula goes like n times n plus 1 over 2, the whole thing squared. So first, let's start with this. We got 20 times 21 over 2, quantity squared. And here we get 10 times 11 over 2, quantity squared. So cancel this, we get 10 times 21, quantity squared. Here we can cancel this, so we have 5 times 11, quantity squared. So 10 times 21, that's gonna be 210, quantity squared, minus 55 squared, okay? So solving for that one, we should get a final value of 41,075. Okay, let's check if we got it right. Wait. Yep, 41,075 is correct. Okay, any questions for this one? If there are no more questions, let's move on to number 12. Given A and B are positive real numbers and satisfies the equation A squared plus B squared is equal to 79 and A plus B is equal to 9, find the value of AB. So take note that A plus B quantity squared is equal to A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. Okay? So this one is given to be 9, so we have here 9 squared. A squared plus B squared was also given to be 79. So we have this. So 9 squared is 81, so that's equal to 79 plus 2AB. 81 minus 79, that's equal to 2. So that we have 2 is equal to 2AB. So dividing 2 by both sides, we get AB is equal to 1. So the final answer here should be 1. Okay, any questions for number 12? Yes, Gregory?
How can AB be 1 if A squared plus B squared equals 79? Since wouldn't that not work? because the only factors of 1 is 1. So 1 squared plus 1 squared equals 2.
They could be reciprocal of each other.
Okay.
Wait. Yep. They could be reciprocal of each other. Because it does not necessarily say that they're integers. Eh. Okay, any other questions for this one? If there are no other questions, let's move on to number 13. So we're now on number theory. A three-digit number has exactly three positive factors. Find the maximum value of this three-digit number. So in order for it to only have three positive factors, it should be a prime that is squared, okay? So take note that in 1000, the closest perfect square to 1000, that would be, I think that's 33. Wait. 33 times 33, no, 33 times 33 is 1089. So let's try 32. 32 times 32, that's equal to 1024. So let's try 31. 31 times 31. Yep. 31 times 31 is 961. So this one should be the final answer. Because coincidentally, 31 is also a prime number. So 961. Okay, any questions for number 13? There are no questions for number 13. Let's move on to number 14. Find the number of all positive factors of the 830. So first, we should try to find factorize 830. So 830, that's going to be 10 times 83, obviously. And 10, that's 2 times 5. Okay. So next, wait, is 83 a prime factor? Yep, it's a prime factor. So this is 2 raised to 1 times 5 raised to 1 times 83 raised to 1. So using the formula for finding the number of um positive factors, we just add 1 to each of the exponents. We have 1 plus 1 times 1 plus 1 times 1 plus 1. So that's 2 times 2 times 2. So that's going to be equal to 8. Okay, any questions for number 14? If there are no questions for number 14, let's move on to number 15. How many simplified fractions with denominator 101 is or are there? So for this one, we just used Euler's Tuition theorem. So first, let's try to find factor 101. Is 101 a prime number? So yes, 101 is a prime number. So we use the formula n minus 1 over n. So for each of the factor of 101. So since 101 is the only factor of 101, then it's gonna be 101 times 100 over 101. So canceling this, we get a final value of 100. Yep. Okay, any questions for number 15? Okay, if there are no more questions, let's try. Okay, we're going to have our 10-minute break. So the time right now is 1:41, so let's be back by 1:51. Okay, can take your break now. Hello, I'm back. Can you hear me, guys? Okay, let's start now. Number 16. Find the integral part of 1 over 2018 plus 2 over 2018 plus 3 over 2018 plus dot plus 1006 over 2018 plus 1007 over 2018 plus 1008 over 2018. So first, let's try to write this one into one fraction. So as what we can observe, we can find the sum here using the formula 1008 times 1009 over 2. Okay. So we can simplify this 1008 over 2. That's going to be equal to 504. So here we get 504 times 1009 over 2018. Okay. After that, 1009 times 2, that's going to be equal to 2018, right? So since 504 is divisible by 2, we can cancel that, okay? So 504 divided by 2, that's going to be equal to 252. So for this one, the final answer should be 252. Okay, any questions for number 16? If there are no more questions for this, let's move on to the next one. For number 17, find the decimal part of 1 over 2018 plus 2 over 2018 plus 3 over 2018 minus minus 9 over 2018 minus 10 over 2018. So that's just the same concept with the first one. So first, let's factor out -1. So this one right here should become 10 times 11 over 2 over 2018. So cancel this one, we get here 5. So therefore, we can write this one as 22 over 2018. Oh, wait, not 22, 55 over 2018. So 2018 is not divisible by 11, I believe. So this one should be our final answer. So that's 55 over, wait. Wow. What's the answer for 16? Wait. For 16, 252. Okay, for 17, wait. Something's wrong with 17. Wait, let me just check. Oh, wait. So this becomes -55 over 2018. So when you're writing something, when it's negative, okay, it's a negative of a fraction. Okay. So it's like having 0 minus 55 over 2018. Okay. So therefore, you need to subtract 2018 by 55. So that one should become 963 over 2018. Okay, let's check. Yep. Okay, any questions for this one? If there are no questions for number, yeah, it says decimal part. Apparently in HKIMO, you can also write decimal as fraction. That's the one written on the answer key. As long as it's on third form, it's fine. Just the fraction part, not including the whole number. Okay. Let's move on to number 18. It is known that x is rational and x is greater than 0. And x is square root of 3, 3 square root of 3, square root of 3, square root, dot, dot, dot. So if x is equal to this, take note that this one right here is also x. Okay, so we can write as x is equal to 3 square root of x. Okay. After that, if we try to square both sides, we get x squared is equal to 9 times x. Okay, because 3 squared is 9 and square root of x squared is x. After that, we divide x both sides, so x should be equal to 9. Yep. So any questions for number 18? Okay, let's move on to number 19. So now we're on geometry. It is known that two sides adjacent to the right angle of a right angle triangle are in the ratio 1:3. If the length of the hypotenuse is 16, find the area of the triangle. Okay. So first let's try to draw our right angle, like our right triangle. So it's right here. So it is said that the ratio of the two legs is 1:3. Okay, so this is x and this one is 3x. So solving for the hypotenuse, so we get x squared plus 3x squared. Okay, so this is our square root of this. This is our hypotenuse. Okay. Now it is said that the hypotenuse is 16, so we can equate this thing with 16. Getting the square of both sides. Wait. X squared plus 3x squared. That's going to be equal to 4x squared. Okay. So getting the square root of each side. Wait, let's get the square root here. We can get the square root here. So square root of 4x squared, that's just 2x. So that's equal to 16, which means x would be equal to 8. So if x is 8, this is 8, and this one should be 24. Now getting the area, that's going to be 8 times 24 over 2. We can cancel this, so that's 12. So 12 times 8, we can get a final value of 96. Wait, let's check if it's correct. Wait. X squared plus 36, square root of x. Yep, Philip.
You forgot to square 3 because it's 3x squared, so 9x squared because 3 has to be squared also.
Yep. I see my mistake. So this one should be 9x squared. That's equal to 16. So combining this, we get 10x squared is equal to 16. Okay. So if 10x squared is equal to 16, the square root of this is just x, square root of 10 is equal to 16. Okay, so x would be equal to 16 over square root of 10. So that one should be 16 square root of 10 over 10. So final x would be 8 square root of 10 over 5. So if this is 8 square root of 10 over 5, our 3x should be 24 square root of 10 over 5. Getting the area, we get 8 square root of 10. Wait, that's over 5. Times times 24 square root of 10 over 5. The square root of 10 times square root of 10, it's gonna be 10. Wait. This one is 10, so that's 8 times 24 times 5. No, 8 times 24 times 10 over 25 over 2. So cancel this. This becomes 2, right? So the final value should be, we can also cancel this one. So we have 8 times 24 over 5. 8 times 24, that's 192. 192 divided by 5, that's 38.4. Wait. Yeah, that's 38.4. Okay, any questions for this one? Yeah, let's move on to number 20. 4 points on a coordinate plane. A to 0, B to 4, and C negative 6, 4. Wait, uh, what's the coordinate of D? Okay, D is not given. Okay. Let's write the plot. So A is 2 comma 0. So X, so this is 2 comma 0. So this one is A. B is 2 comma 4. So this one is 4. So this one should be B. C is negative 6 comma 4. So negative 6 is around here. So it's right here. Ah, okay. So we don't need D because it's automatically here. So first we need to get the area of the rectangle form. So let's get the distance from here to here. So this is negative 6, this is negative 2. So that one should be 8 units. And this one is 40, so this one should be 4 units. So the area is just 8 times 4. So that one should be 32. Yep, 32. Okay, any questions for number 20? Okay, any questions for number 20? If there are no more questions, let's take another break because we still have a lot of time. So let's have a 9-minute break. So let's be back by 2. Wait, 9-minute break. So let's be back by 2:15. Okay, you can take your break now. Okay, allow. Let's continue. Let's move on to number 21. In the figure, below, AC is parallel to BD, and BD is parallel. I mean, AC is perpendicular to BD, and AB is perpendicular to AD. And AD over AB is equal to square root of 3. Evaluate CD over CB. Okay. So as what you can see, with respect to this one, if this is perpendicular, then if this is your base and this is your height, okay? So base times height over 2, okay? So AB times AD over 2, okay? That's just the same thing with AC times BD over 2, okay? Great. Oh, wait. I think let's have another concept for this one. So since, okay, if you have a right triangle here, so that means that this is a hypotenuse, okay? So AD over AB, okay? AD over AB. Okay. So if this is your angle, theta, okay? So if that is equal to square root of 3, so that means that tangent, okay? Tangent theta, okay, it's opposite. No, maybe this one, this be our theta rather. So if we let this be our theta, that means that tangent theta is equal to opposite over adjacent. So that's AD over AB, okay? So tangent theta would be equal to square root of 3. So what is the angle that has a tangent of square root of 3? That's going to be 60 degrees, okay? So this one is 60 degrees, and then this one is 30 degrees, okay? So if this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle, that means if this is 1, okay, this one is 1, opposite of 30, opposite of 90 would be 2, and then this one would be square root of 3. Okay, that also satisfies our condition AD over AB is equal to square root of 3. So here we have a 60 degrees also, because this is a 30, 60, 90, another 30, 60, 90 here. Okay, and we're looking for CD over CB. So if this is a 30, 60, 90 here, let me draw that. So where this is square root of 3, we also have another 30, 60, 90 here, where this is 1, which is opposite of 90. Okay. So since this is 60 degrees, and this is opposite of 30, so the opposite of 30 should be 1/2 of this. So this one is 1/2. So this one is just 2 minus 1/2. So that's 1 and 1/2. Okay. So after that, we're looking for CD over CB. So CD is 3 halves. CB is 1/2. We can cancel this. So this one should be equal to 3 over 1. Or that's just 3. Okay, any questions for number 21? Okay. Yep, the answer is 3. Okay, let's move on to the next one. If there are no more questions. Number 22. What is the sum of the exterior angle of a decagon, 10-sided polygon? So as we know, the exterior angles will always have a sum of 360 degree, no matter what's the number of sides. That one's very easy. So let's move on to 23. Again, for exterior angle, the sum is always 360, no matter what's the number of sides. For 23, for rectangles whose side lengths are integers in centimeter and its area is 2015 cm squared, how many values of perimeters can it take? So its area is 2015 centimeters squared. So this is length and this is width. LW is equal to 2015. So to get the number of perimeters, we just need to find its number of factors. So we already discussed that one a while ago. What's the formula for number of factors? So first, let's try to find factorize 2015. So that's divisible by 5. 2015 divided by 5, that's 403. Is 403 a prime number? Okay, wait. It's still divisible by 13 and 31. Okay. So 2015 is equal to 5 raised to 1 times 13 raised to 1 times 31 raised to 1. So the number of factors is 1 plus 1 times 1 plus 1 times 1 plus 1. So that's 2 times 2 times 2. So that's equal to 8 factors. So we have 8 factors. So that's 4 sets. Okay. So that means there are 4 possible perimeters. Okay. Any questions for this one? So it's just we divide it by 2 because we want to make it a set of a specific L and width. Because even if we swap the L and W, that would still be the same perimeter. Okay, any questions for 23? May I see 22 again? Okay. That one. The sum would always be 360 degrees, no matter what's the number of side. Okay. Any questions for 23? There are no more questions. Let's move on to 24. Find the value of h in the attached figure. Show your solution in simplified fraction if necessary. So we know that the area of a triangle is equal to base times height over 2. Okay. So first we need to get the area of the triangle. Okay. So as what we can observe, this one is a Pythagorean triple. Okay. Because 7 squared plus 24 squared, that's equal to 25 squared. So therefore we can just get its area as equal to 7 times 24 over 2. So that's going to be equal to 7 times 12. So that's equal to 84. So if the area of this triangle is 84, we can also write 84 as equal to h times 25 over 2. So 84 times 2, that's going to be equal to 168, so that's equal to 25h. So h will be equal to 168 over 25. Yep. Okay, any questions for this one? Do we have any questions for number 24? If there are no more questions for number 24, let's move on to number 25. It is given that the total weight of 4 apples and 3 melons is 1,700. So 3a plus 4m is equal to 1,700. And the total weight of 3 apples and, wait, 4 apples and 3 melons. 4a plus 3m is equal to 1,700, and 3a plus 4m is equal to 1,800. So we want to solve for m, so we need to eliminate a. So to do that, we multiply this one by 3. So if we multiply that by 3, we get 12a plus 9m is equal to 5,100. I'll multiply this by 4. We get 12a plus 16m is equal to 7,200. So after that, we subtract the two equations. So 9m minus 16m, that's obviously negative 7m. So 5,100 minus 7,200, that's equal to negative 2,100. So divide negative 7 both sides. We get m is equal to 300. So the final answer here should be 300 grams. Okay, any questions for this one? There are no more questions. Let's move on to number 26. There are 6 boys and 9 girls in a class. Choose 3 boys and 3 girls to form a discussion group. How many ways are there in total? So first on the boys, that should be 6 choose 3. Because on the 6 boys, we want to choose 3 boys. And then for the girls, that one should be 9 choose 3. Okay. So we just need to multiply the values of these two. Okay. So 6 choose 3, that should be 6 factorial over 3 factorial times 3 factorial. So that's also 6 times 5 times 4 over times 3 factorial over 3 factorial times 3 times 2 times 1. So we can cancel this, and 3 and 2 could be cancelled with 6. So that one should be 20. 9 choose 3, that should be 9 factorial over 6 factorial times 3 factorial. So that's 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 factorial over 3 times 2 times 1 times 6 factorial. So we can also cancel this. We can cancel 2 from 8, so this is 4. And we can cancel 9 by 3, so this is 3. 3 times 4 times 7, that's going to be equal to 84. So the total combination is just 84 times 20. So that's equal to 1,680. Okay, let's check if we got it right. Yep, that's correct. Okay, any questions for number 26? If there are no more questions, then let's move on to the next one. We are on number 27. A fair 6-faced dice is thrown 3 times, from the probability that the sum of the numbers obtained is 17. Okay, so we need to find numbers that added together to make a 17, or 3 numbers. Okay. So the first number that we can do is, wait. We can do 6 plus 6 plus 5. What else? Is there more? I think that's it lang, right? That's the only way we can write it as 17, right? That from numbers 1 to 6. So the number, we can still rearrange these numbers. So that's just 3 factorial over 2 factorial. So that's equal to 3 arrangements. So this one should be 3 over 6 squared. So that's 3 over 6 times 6 times 6. We can cancel this. This is 1, this is 2. So this one is 1 over 72. Okay, let's check. Yep, that's correct. Okay, any questions for number 27? Yeah, 566. That's why we did this one. The total arrangement for this one is just 3 factorial over 2 factorial because there are 3 numbers arranged. And since there are 2 repeating numbers, we divide it by 2 factorial. Okay, any questions for number 27? If there are no more questions, then let's move on to number 28. Andy has, okay, this one is a typo, guys. This one is supposed to be $20, okay? He has probably $20 in total. How many $10 banknotes does he have? So first, we know that we let be the $20 equal to X and the $10 be equal to Y. We know that X plus Y is 29. And we also know that 20X plus 10Y is equal to 420. So we want to count how many $10 banknotes are there. So we need to eliminate Y. So to do that, we multiply this by 10. So we got here 10X plus 10Y is equal to 290. Subtract the two equations, 10x minus 20x, that's negative 10x. 290 minus 420, that's going to be equal to that's equal, wait, what are we looking for? We're looking for y pala, wait, we're looking for y. We should eliminate x. So multiply this by 20. So we get 20x plus 20y is equal to 29 times 20, that's 580. So subtract the two equations, we get 10y is equal to 160. So y should be 16. So there are 16 $10 notes. So yep, that's correct. Okay, any questions for number 28? There are no more questions. Let's move on to number 29. Inside the 52 card, 2 cards are chosen. Find the probability that the number obtained is 17. Okay, to make a 17, first we have the minimum is 3. Wait, not 3. 4 plus 13. Because our maximum is 13. So that's 4 plus 13. We also have 5 plus 12. We also have 6 plus 11. 7 plus 10. 8 plus 9. Then that's it. The next one is 9 plus 8, which is this one. So take note that there are 4 of each of these cards. So this one is 4 times 4 probabilities. So that's 16. All of these are 16, okay? So that's just 16 times 5. So 16 times 5 is equal to 80. So we have 80 over 52, choose 2. Okay, so solving for 52, choose 2, that's going to be 52 times 51 over 2 times 1, okay? So next, we can write this one as 160 over 52 times 51. So let's try to cancel. We can cancel here. So this is 80. And then this is 26. We can cancel again. So this is 13. This one is 40. So that one should be 40 over 51 times 13. So that's 40 over 663. Okay, correct. Okay, any questions for number 29? There are no more questions. Let's move on to number 30. There are 47 students in grade 8, 27 and 25 students like playing basketball and volleyball respectively. However, we don't know the number of students who like both ball games. Find the maximum number of students who don't like both ball games. So assuming, okay. So this is our set. I want to go back to 29. Okay, is it fine now? Okay, last problem, number 30. So let's try to draw our set first. So if this is our set, okay, so this is basketball and this is volleyball. If this is X and this is Y and the intersection is Z, and let the one contact be Y, A, okay? So X plus Y minus Z, because Z would be counted twice. Wait. Okay. Plus A should be equal to 47, okay? So we already know that X and Y are 27 and 25 respectively. So we have 27 plus 25 minus Z plus A is equal to 47. So 27 plus 25, that's equal to 52 minus Z plus A is equal to 47. Next, 52 minus 47, that's 5. So 5 should be equal to Z minus A. So to maximize A, if no one is to maximize A, we need to make sure that, wait, A is equal to, wait, 5 minus Z, right? Yep. A, oh no. A is equal to Z minus 5. Okay. So the maximum number of intersection is just 25, right? So Z max is 25. So if Z is 25, then A would be equal to 25 minus 5. So that's equal to 20. So the maximum is 20. Okay. Any questions for number 30? If there are no more questions, I think that's all for today. Do you have any other questions, guys, before we end the discussion? So if there are no more questions, I think that's all for today. So goodbye and thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you, Coach Len.